Welcome back, everybody. Sorry we're a bit late. Tonight we're talking about abusive buyers on eBay. Have you had one? Hey everybody, sorry we're late. Look at the state of the camera. It is glitching out something rotten. I don't know what is going on, and it's not focusing. We've had to turn the lights off.
It might seem
a nightmare.
It might seem like it's all right, but we're literally sat in the dark. It feels like
We're pretty much sat in the dark. Just the camera is just overexposing like really badly,
and it's doing
glitching.
That. It's glitching.
I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on. I can't do anything to improve it.
So it might end up being a shorter one tonight if this continues, because
we can't watch. We can't do it like this.
It's not going to be fun for anybody if it's going to be glitching out like this. I can see that it's not even in time.
What?
When we're talking.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. What does it look like to you guys? Because what I'm seeing on my screen here is
That's
just
what I can see.
A major glitch. Yeah. I've got no idea what is going on.
Not the best. Not the best. Not good if I'm sat in the dark or fall asleep. Tell me about it.
I can't understand why.
Is the sound glitching as well as the screen? Gremlins in the mix. There is.
It's not enjoying this at all.
He's tried everything. He's turned it off. He's turned it on. He's kicked it. He's poked it. Nothing's working.
Honestly, I don't think we can carry on like this.
Do you think it's StreamYard?
Could be. I mean, I shut it down. I went again.
Yeah, but there could be an issue with StreamYard.
Could be.
Sounds
it's terrible.
Sounds fine, but everything else is shite.
This might be a very short stream, guys. But thank you for tuning in. We are back from our holidays. We were looking forward to coming on tonight, but this is not good at all.
You know what Chris is like with he's
a
perfectionist.
I can't do a stream like this because what I'm seeing is terrible. I would turn off. If I was watching, I would turn off.
Oh, people have missed you though.
I'm trying to make sure the connections are right. I mean, we did the podcast a few days ago with Rachel. Did not have any of these problems, so I don't understand what's going on.
Cam's just having a spaz, yeah.
Yeah, I really do not know.
Can hear okay, which is key.
I'm going to shut those down. Nothing. We're
no
very bright now.
Camera.
Well, we've got the FaceTime camera, but it's bloody awful.
That's even worse.
Look, this is like this Mac is it's about 5 years old, but it's still an expensive MacBook. Look at that. That's a MacBook camera.
But at least it's
absolutely
not glitching.
Terrible.
No, but at least it's not glitching. So it's not doing that. So maybe we should keep it on that and just have a bit of a rubbish picture.
You want to keep it on that?
Yeah. Shall we take a vote? Let's keep it on that and have a bit of a rubbish picture. At least it's not glitching for everybody.
Awful.
This is like the old days.
This is like you'd rather have this. This looks like streaming in the fucking 90s.
It's fine. Look, people are here. We've got nearly 100 people in, so let's do this.
Right. I've lost all my chat and everything now. Right. Anyway, what we're talking about today. We're going to do...
There you go. People are saying this is better. It's fine.
I'm
It's fine.
struggling with
It's just not Chris's.
Yeah,
He
I'm
don't like
struggling
it
with
when things go wrong, but it's fine. Come on, concentrate now. Let's go.
We're gonna do beat bell to the bottom. So get your hellos in.
And he swiftly passes it over to me.
Yeah.
Would you like to leave the room and have a little meltdown, then come back and start again?
I'm just going to turn this off because
no, you're not.
Look at the state of this
Look,
picture.
We've got 96 people that are disagreeing with you.
All right. It's awful.
Ask ChatG.
Go. ChatG can't do anything about my camera.
No, but I'm sure she'll make you feel better. Hello, everybody. So on the on the top of my list, the first person I've got is James D. We've then got Pitco, Swamp Picker, Kevin Hawthorne, Paul Baker, Mark Hill, Lynn Jeffries, Abusive Buyer.
That'll be Jeff.
That's got to be Jeff. Karen Evans, Hillary Rhodes, Helen, Cheryl Hughes, Emsdem, Ian Forrest, Sean Davis, Fluffy the Muffin, me. Oh, I've lost my chat. Where's my chat gone? Ah, what happened then?
Got Dan, left-handed hummingbird.
I don't know where I was up to.
Fluffy the Muffin, did it jump?
Yeah, everything's going wrong. Pink Panther, Robert Anthony Pitco, Lisa, Paul Baker, Rosie Marsden, Carol Harris, Demise Family, Ian Forrest, Johnny Fortycoats, Pumpkin Picker, Chris Tyler, Limelight Vinted, Ready Steady Retro, Lisa, Rosie Marsden, Rachel Fantastic, Married to Reselling, Tap Peddler, Nothing Major, David Miller, Sales of the Unexpected, and Life in the First Lane.
Where you are?
No,
yeah, I'm behind.
I'm sorry if I missed anybody then, but after all that, then my chat jumped as well.
The whole thing is a disaster. I'm just seeing if we
Shall we do one of those primal screens and then we can just relax and carry on? Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Jesus, you're deafening me, let alone everybody. I'm sorry about that. Jesus.
I gave everybody a warning. Why are you not joining?
No.
I feel better.
Because everyone who's watching on their tellies are now deaf. Oh, thank you everybody for popping in. Sorry, we are.
Stop apologising and get on with the show.
I'm reading people's comments. And I'm just saying I'm sorry that we've got problems.
Well, while he's going through that and de-stressing, what have we missed over the last 2 weeks? Because we've not been here, have we? Hope you haven't missed us too much. I'm sure people are going to ask. We had a lovely holiday. We found our returning destination, of which is Kefalonia. It's the first place we've been to, other than Florida, obviously, where we actually can't wait to go back.
Yeah,
already planning the next trip back. It's going to be great. For anybody that doesn't have us on Facebook or other social medias, where you might have seen, not only did we have a fantastic holiday, but we also went and visited a animal shelter called the Ark. And we went and visited that the day before we came home and ended up sponsoring a dog. So we've now got a little poochie in Kefalonia called Phoenix. We named her Phoenix because she got rescued from the recent fires that they've had over there. So we thought it was an apt name for her. So we're going to sponsor her and send some money to her each month until she gets hopefully adopted into her forever home. So yeah, and the next time we go back, we're going to plan to go and spend a day there, because you can literally just rock up and help out. You can volunteer for the day.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're going to go and do that. And we also took on 50 kilos of dog food.
50 kilos and some cat food as well.
50 kilos of dog food and some cat food. We popped into Lidl's on the way over. And me being me, I literally on the way over, I put in my family group chat, anybody want to donate money for dog food? And yeah, can't fault them pinging me money over so we could go buy dog food. It was great. Right, are you okay now?
Yeah.
Okay, right.
Dan says we're still at Cheshire Oaks. Took 3 hours to get round.
We can get round there in like
30 minutes.
30 minutes.
Don't mind going, but we tend to just like, oh, that's a nice looking shop. That's a nice shop,
The
and then
problem
just
with
walk
us,
past
the
them all.
problem is we are tight asses and we don't want to pay the prices even at Cheshire Oaks.
Yeah.
The only shop we really enjoy, to be fair, is that cosmetic shop that does the knockoff smells.
Do you mean the only shop we enjoy? We've only been in it once.
I've been in it a few times
Hmm.
because I like my.
No, and we normally go in like the Nike outlet and stuff
You
like
do.
that. But
Yeah.
we don't go in that many shops, do we? And Steve and Lana live like round the corner from it, literally walking
Yeah.
distance. Oh, JP's in. Not seen JP for a while.
Hi,
Hope you're doing well.
JP. Who was searching the middle aisles more? What's that mean?
Don't know. Demise family, love that. Pets are the best.
Do you know they are right? It was really sweet because we didn't know about the animal sanctuary. For some bizarre reason, we'd not heard or seen about it. And then literally the day before, I was following a Facebook Kefalonia group and somebody commented in there and put the link to it. So me being me, found the link, realised what it was. And I mentioned it to Chris, but like I said, this was like the night before our last full day. So I was like, oh, next time we come, next time we visit, we need to do the animal sanctuary, blah, 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 blah. We woke up the next morning. He knows me too well. And he went, come on, he said, what's more important, spending a day lying around the pool or we'll go to the animal sanctuary and take them some food? He's a big softy, really. He's a big softy, really. So that's what we did. We went over to the animal sanctuary and we were there a good couple of hours, weren't we? Good couple of hours walking around, stroking all the pooches, sitting with the pussycats, chatting to people. But yeah, it was lovely. We had some horrible stuff as well, which is sad.
Yeah, people like there was a 3-legged dog there, and that dog had been run over and left on the side of the road, like because obviously vet bills and that are expensive. Like if something goes wrong with their pets in these countries like Greece and places like that, like they can't afford to have their animals fixed up or taken to the vet, so they end up just leaving them.
Ditch them.
They ditch them. And you told them the story about the fires, didn't you?
Well, I told them that dog was rescued from the fires, but what we found out was that people have insurance, or part of their insurances is that if they lose their animals in these events, they get money for their animals. So they purposely leave their animals behind just so they can get the payout for them. How horrible is that? And that's what had happened to the dog that we've started sponsoring. They basically just left it behind when the fires were going on.
Yeah. Horrible,
So,
that, isn't it?
yeah, well, sad. On the way there, what did I get? Under no circumstances do we come back with a dog or any sponsorships.
Mm-hmm.
One sad look from Phoenix. He's like, let's see how much it is to sponsor him.
Luckily, it's not expensive. Otherwise, I'd have felt really bad.
You are going to do a video, aren't you?
Well, I'm going to try.
I'm
not sure because
there's some politics.
There's a lot of politics going on with the place, so they're not 100% on videos being published and stuff. But I'm gonna put one together, and I'm gonna send it over to them, see if they're happy with it, and if they are, I'm gonna put it out, and you'll see these dogs, and yeah,
they're so cute, and I'd leave Steve and Lana at some. I think is it next year when you do your cruise. One of your stop-offs is Kefalonia, isn't it? And it's only like 15 minutes away from the port, Lana. You could easily jump in a taxi and go visit them animals.
Sumer says,
oh, hello, Sumer.
Hope all is well. Love watching you both. Hope to bump into you. Are you local?
If you're local, you might do.
Yeah. Whereabouts are you? Thank you for watching. And
thank you for bearing with us, seeing as today's just been a complete car wash.
This is not a normal stream. Like this picture is not normal.
I'm pretty sure, unless most of the 98 that are in are 98 people that know what our normal streams are like, so it's fine.
I can try and switch and see if
no,
it's
leave
better.
it. Just leave it.
Shall I try and switch?
Leave it. What's on your list for tonight?
Not a lot, really. Abusive buyers. So put in the comments, have you had, I'm pretty sure most of you have, abusive buyers through eBay, like swearing at you, giving you all levels of abuse because they haven't received their item. Let us know your stories about abusive buyers. And whilst I'm waiting for that, I need to have the chat up here as well so I can see the poll that we've put out. Don't forget to vote in the poll because we're going to talk about that as well. So just give me 2 seconds. And I'll just bring that up. So let us know any of your stories. Anyone swore at you? What did eBay do about it? Because I've got a little bit of an abusive buyer that I've had over the last couple of days, which is annoying. Let's see.
Did you see that Steve said that it's if you're on a smaller screen, the picture's fine. It's only because when you see it on a big screen, it looks worse.
I'd imagine it's.
And they said you've moved your cabinets around behind you.
Yeah, we've had a big change.
He's not moved the cabinet. Have you messed with the camera?
No, I need the chat to pop out so I can have it up there.
Oh right. Yeah, he's not moved the cabinets around, but we've
had a big sort of change up.
After I sold my Harry Potter lot, he moved all these killer clowns out onto the hallway, so we have to walk past them in the dark now, which is great. But it just give him more space to sort out this behind.
Don't forget to vote in the poll at the top of the chat.
Did you see George? George is watching from the urgent care centre. Said he's hoping it's not George's treasure shed. Why do I never say that? He said he's hoping it's not serious. He's had an issue with his eyes.
Oh.
Well, hopefully.
Where's that comment?
I don't know where you went to, but
I'm at the bottom.
Where I've gone further up just to see what was there.
Didn't even see one.
It's fine. I've read it out for you now.
Oh yeah, there it is.
So yeah, hopefully it's nothing too serious, George.
Is that an ongoing problem, or is it just something that's just happened? That's weird, isn't it?
But well, at least you've got us to entertain you while you sat there. Can't argue with that, can you? That's
at least you're not seeing this shit show that's going on at the minute.
I was about to say that's if Chris can stop whining about his problems. I'll slap you in a minute, man. Man up, get on with it. Come on.
You know, you should never say man up to somebody.
Why?
It's not a good thing to say.
Why?
Because it's not.
Oh, is it another political thing?
Yeah, it's
is it another political word I'm not allowed to say?
You can't say man up.
Am I allowed to say that?
No, you can't say for God's sake either.
Can't say that either. Right. Okay, I'm just going to shut up. Why does it keep doing this? This is why I lost my chat.
Everything's going. Oh, what? Just cross it.
Yeah, but then it loses me chat.
Yeah, you can use this. Just use that chat.
Stupid things. Obviously, I've lost where I was at again.
Paul says, I made a comment on John Shepherd leaving YouTube and got he hasn't left YouTube. He's just having like a week off or something. He's not left. Sumer is based in Doncaster but travelled to Hemswell, Torksey, Slate House car boot sales. Want to go to York. You see, yeah, we're not really that way at all, to be honest.
I don't even know any of those places.
We went to York once, so maybe that's where you've sort of seen the video and thought, oh, I hope we bump into you. We'll probably never be at York again, unfortunately, or it might be sometime in the future. But we just went to York because we were in that neck of the woods at the specific weekend. So we're North Wales, so most of the time we're in North Wales or Northwest, like Manchester, Stockport, places like that. We're in that sort of area, the North Wales and Northwest of England. If we're away somewhere, then we might sort of travel. Yeah, Dan. Yeah, it was interesting. I had a mental week. 1,900 quid in that week, that exact week when we went away. £1,900 just on eBay. That's gross. That's total. Then fees come off. I ended up with about 1,500. That was my payout for the week, 1,500 quid. Now, don't get me wrong, 2 sales amounted to 900. So, but it was crazy how busy it was that week. But you know, one of the things that I was doing that I don't normally do when I'm away, I always sell similar every day. But I also was listing 5 brand new items every single day that I'd already drafted on Listing Monster, and they were just sat in Listing Monster waiting for me to just approve them onto eBay. Takes 1 second, 1 button press, and you just publish it onto eBay. And I did 5 of those every day. So I had 5 brand new listings and 24 relists every single day. And it just seemed to do the trick. And obviously, when you get a big sale like that, eBay probably pushes you some more your way because they think, oh, way up, people are spending money at Car Boot Chris's shop, so we'll send him a few more customers. And yeah, it just kind of, it was just a really good week.
Theory? Was that your working theory?
That's my theory behind it. And I can safely say the week since I've come back, so this last 7 days, has been nowhere near as good as that.
Does that mean we can go on holiday all the time?
Just to
keep your eBay business going.
It's probably been a below average week since I got back. Like I've probably, I don't know what I've done. What's my payout going to be tomorrow? Probably about 700. So that means I've probably done about 900 gross on eBay. Probably 700 payout. It's going to be around that unless I get a few extra sales coming in this evening. So probably half. I've probably done about half what I did whilst on holiday. But there you go.
It just made me chuckle. Obviously, when I screamed, sales and Betsy said, eardrums just burst, and Pitco said, just have to throw my headphones across the room.
Who's what?
When I did my primal scream.
Told you that would annoy people. Married to Reselling. Who here has been an abusive buyer? Hopefully not. Especially when you know who's on the end of it.
I don't know where you're up to, but I'm just seeing.
I'm just almost down to the bottom. I'm just catching up. Oh, Cheryl went to a flea market in Lille in France. It was amazing. Oh, that sounds really good. Where's Cookie? Where is Cookie?
She's believe it or not, she's been a right little weirdo since we came back off our holiday. But she's just taken herself off into the bedroom. So I went to check before we came on, and she's managed to get herself on the bed, which normally she pretends she can't do, and we have to lift her up. She's on the bed, curled in the duvet. That's how uninterested she is.
She's not happy.
No.
Pumpkin Picker said, I had one this weekend that annoyed me. Got an item on for $3.39, and it's a plushie. They sent me an offer of $150. That dollars or Pumpkin Picker. Sent me an offer of $150, so I reject it and turn offers off. Then they message saying, will you give me it for $3? Well, that's just people trying their luck, isn't it? You do get that a lot. I'd have just countered. Did you take the 3 in the end, Pumpkin? I'd have just taken the 3.
Oh, Carol said, maybe next time before you go to Kefalonia, she'd be willing to give us a donation for the Centre for More Dog Food.
Oh,
Carol, you little sweetie, but you don't need to wait till then. If you
really want to, you can donate.
If you really, really wanted to, they have a website, and you can literally do a one-off donation. You can just do a one-off donation to them. So yeah, if you really, really wanted to, then you could just find them.
Wait for the video, Carol, and then you can see what it's like there. It's a really great place. You know, I think they've got 300 dogs at the moment, and they've actually, I think they said that they're not taking any more right now. Obviously, if something really tragic happened, they probably would, but they're trying not to take any more at the moment.
And then they had like a big open space at the back, which was full of cats and ducks randomly. Which the cats can come and go as they please. They're not like trapped in, but they all choose to stay there. Why wouldn't you? Because they're getting fed, they're getting watered, they're getting people coming visiting them.
Yeah.
So
true.
So I think they had about 50 cats, didn't they?
Yeah. Pumpkin Picker said, I said no, sorry, it's full asking price, and then they end up buying it 2 minutes later, 8 p.m. on a Sunday night. Will you be posting it tonight? Bloody hell. Don't want much, did he? What's the point of posting it on a Sunday night? Ugh, so annoying. Dambo scared you away from York, didn't he? Oh, this is Beth on here now, is it? I never know who it is. You need to have separate accounts so we know who it is. Yeah, I mean, there's no point going to York, guys, because these just clear everything up. Literally, you get to a stall and he's bought it all, so there's no point going.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
I know, yeah. You can't say that either.
Not allowed to say anything.
You're not allowed to say that.
Pumpkin Picker said, Gnome bought feedback and someone else has left a positive but states very demanding. I am now going to take the full 3 working days.
Linlin said, did you like Murtos Beach? Oh, it was very nice, that one.
It was lovely, but Chris did have a moment then as well.
What?
Didn't you? Because it was the one day it went overcast.
Yeah.
He had this vision because it was the main place he wanted to visit, and I think he had this vision of going there with beautiful blue skies, crystal clear waters, sunning himself on the sandy beach, and it literally, the only time it started to kind of rain a little bit and went grey was the day we went there.
Well, it did clear up in the end.
I made him stay. I was like, let's just stay, it's fine, because it went great and everyone did a mass clear out, didn't they? As we were trying to drive in, there was just streams of cars coming out. So we pretty much, it was dead quiet when we got there. So we just stayed, didn't we? We had a swim, had a sleep on the beach. And then it kind of cleared up and went sunny again. But yeah, very nice.
Pitco said, had an abusive buyer who broke the item, then lied saying it just didn't fit. Got abusive and threatened bad feedback. I told him no refund without return. He lied saying eBay told me he didn't have to have a return. Well, this is the thing, right? When buyers get abusive on eBay, you just need to rub your hands together and say, thank you very much, because the minute a buyer gets abusive, they are done as far as eBay is concerned, right? Especially if they start talking about feedback when they're abusive, because it's feedback extortion. eBay take a very, very dim view. They will not tolerate it. And if they swear at you, which they did to me, I'll tell you about it in a minute. If they swear at you, if they use abusive language, they are done. They are finished. So sometimes it works in your favor if they do get a bit arsey.
Life in the First Line says, you can't use the phrase man up anymore due to the issues around masculinity and feminism. If I remember correctly, Boris Johnson was pulled up over it. I have no idea.
eBay stepped in, buyer returned it damaged, reported it, eBay sided with me, he lost out. They even opened a trust and safety case on him. Ooh, well, at least you won that one. Dan says, we've been going 14 months on eBay, probably 7 or 8 returns in that time. I think we've been lucky. Yeah, that's not bad going.
Yeah, that's good.
I guess it depends what you sell.
Registered Richard, oh bless, Cookie's sulking and jealous because she can smell all those holiday doggies. To be fair, she's worse today. We went back to Manchester yesterday to meet my son who's just got married. They've now got a puppy. And they got it the week before we went away, so we didn't get a chance to go and see it. So we popped up yesterday and took Cookie to introduce her. So I think her social battery she's a bit like Chris. She only needs a little bit of interaction. Her social battery dies.
Yeah.
So she's just keeping herself to herself today. And we just had her at the vet's to have a lump checked out. So they have just stabbed her in the neck to take out some fluid.
Which she wasn't happy about.
She probably thinks that we don't like her no more.
Charlene on Facebook, welcome. Do you go all over? Not really, Charlene, I have to say. We're kind of North Wales, Northwest. And if we end up somewhere else in the country, it's probably because we're on holiday or taking a weekend away or something like that. But generally, North Wales, Northwest. or wherever we move house to, that's where we go car booting.
We do tend to plan our day trips out and stuff around looking for places that we can go to in terms of reselling. Most of our day trips are there going to be charity shops there, or is there a car boot? So
Carol says he's going to look out for a video.
Well, what are you going to do if you can't put the video out?
Oh, I'll send her. I'm sure I can put something out. I hope they're okay with me putting something out. I'd like to support them, because if people can see the video, they might actually get some donations, or they just raises awareness for them, if nothing else.
Sadly, like everything, it's all political, because there's people trying to get them shut down. All the good work they're doing, and there's people trying to get them shut down because they want the land that they're on, and they can make money from the stray dogs.
Yeah, they can sell them.
And what they do is they rehome them for free all over the world. They rehome them for free. It's just like the like, I'm assuming it'll be like minimal costs for like transfer fees and what, like
you'll have to
travel
pay
fees
all
and
that stuff.
But you don't have to buy the dogs.
You have to buy the dog.
So they don't like that. So there's it's all political why they're trying to get them shut down.
It's mad how it can be political when it comes to the welfare of animals. I can't believe it.
So they're wary about what goes out on social media, because they don't want anything to be able to be brought back to them, which we understand. So yeah.
Tommy says, we were enjoying the Whatnot balance for a while, but have since abandoned it. Oh, you've abandoned Whatnot? Being consistent with eBay and Vinted is paying off tenfold. What our Whatnot shows we're doing for the same time and effort. That's fair enough, Tommy. It's a strange one, Whatnot.
Hard work, Whatnot.
It's hard. Belle now appreciates how hard it is, having stood there in front of the camera.
Excuse me, Belle works.
Whoa! I felt the heat.
Belle works hard on all your Whatnot shows, and you appreciate now how hard it is in my seat.
No.
Yes.
I think there's a mutual appreciation for how hard our roles are.
Yes.
Well, I get that. We're actually doing a Whatnot this week. I'm doing reseller bundles of sports jerseys. Some really good ones, some college and high school ones. I'm going to do bundles, mixed bundles. So yeah, look out for that. I think we're going to do it on Thursday night. Everything's going to start at £1 per item. So if I do a bundle of 7 items, which I think it's going to be a 7-item bundle, it's going to be £7 start. So £1 an item. And I guarantee that all you got to do is sell 1 item to get your money back and be in profit at £7. Obviously, if it goes over 7, whatever. But if it sells for 7, you're in the money. So look out for that Thursday. We're going to be doing a Whatnot. It's going to be an interesting one, that.
ABL says I'm definitely retiring to somewhere that people aren't.
Aren't what?
Aren't there.
Oh, just what people are not there.
Dan
That's
said,
my kind of place.
Today made me realise how lucky we are being self-employed from home. We've had a great day out in the sunny weather while people have been stuck in an office or factory all day.
You do take days like that, don't you? Definitely. It happens. I've realised how lucky I am every time we go back to Manchester. Well, there is that. When we go back to Manchester and I go past my old places of work, especially the police station.
You still have palpitations, don't you?
Go past the police station, my heart starts going. I'm thinking, thank Christ I am not going back in that place.
Yeah.
No, thank you very much. And then I think to myself, why do I complain about listing on eBay? Why do I complain about item specifics? Why do I complain about selling stuff?
She's just
to people?
a moaner.
When I could be stuck in that job, like in a job that is horrendous. So yeah, thank you, lucky stars.
But who got you there? You did. So sometimes you need to take a step back, look at the bigger picture, and look how well you've done.
Yeah.
Look how much you've achieved.
What have I achieved?
Well done.
What have I achieved?
Running your own business, and you're not stuck in an office or a factory. There you go.
Yeah.
Consignment chats. Hello. They said
Oh,
everyone
welcome.
make sure to hit the thumbs up.
That's
Thank
a new
you
name,
very
isn't
much.
it?
I've not
Consignment
seen it before.
chats.
Consignment chat.
Interesting. Tell us a bit about yourselves.
JP says, I'm glad you listened and started doing Vinted too. I'm glad it's going well. Oh, no. Is that to Tommy?
Must be. Anyone else got any abusive buyer stories? Oh, Sean's got one.
Read that.
I was asked if I was a moron for using every. Unbelievable.
Some people are just
Block.
so rude, aren't they?
Yeah. You know what? I've had a few messages like that, Sean. Maybe not using the F word, but people messaging saying, why the hell do you use every? They are X, Y, Z.
What's a trust and safety case, says Pumpkin Picker?
I'm guessing, I don't know for sure, but I'm guessing it's just where someone gets reported under that specific category. Like, so I don't know.
Charlene Wood has joined us. Hello, Charlene. Nice to see you. She says, hey, I'm a newbie. Do you visit all different car boots? I want to visit some further afield. And can I just say before we answer that, I think it must be StreamYard because my chat's glitching. It keeps flickering.
That's YouTube you're on there, isn't it?
Well, YouTube, something's not working because it just... Look.
Oh, yeah? That's weird, isn't it? YouTube.
Something's not working.
YouTube is glitching out. Is anyone else having glitchy problems on YouTube? Frustrating, isn't it?
So I'll go back to Charlene anyway.
We did kind of touch on that a minute ago, Charlene. We do sometimes go further afield, but if it's a planned day out. But generally we stay... I don't normally drive specifically for more than an hour to a car boot. That's kind of my limit, really. Unless we are with family and there's one local or something like that.
So like next weekend, we're back for a family event in the evening. So rather than coming home, we're going to stay over, weather dependent. And in the morning on the Sunday, we're going to go to a local car boot up that way, aren't we, before we come home?
Yeah.
So that's what we try and do, fit stuff in.
Christina said Belle nailed it with a £1 store. Did really well, didn't you? Actually,
even when it went down to 50.
Hang on a minute. You're saying Belle nailed it with a £1 store. Whose actual idea was it for a £1 store?
Why are you saying that to me? I never said it was my idea.
I know, but everyone thinks, right? Because the
way you portrayed it,
the way I framed, the way I framed that video was that it was Belle's £1 stall and my other stall. But in fact, it was my idea to have a £1 stall.
It was.
So yeah, thank you everybody.
It was his idea, and then because I was getting all the customers, it was literally like.
I was like, put that on the £1. Put that on the £1.
Yeah.
It was good though, wasn't it?
It was my idea to do 50p.
Yeah. It was good though, having a £1 store. I really think it worked well. No, everyone likes a £1 stall. And I kind of got the thought when we went to York, and Demise might appreciate this. When we went to the York car boot, there was a couple of house clearance guys who were literally pulling out like trays of stuff, and everything was £1.
They had loads of people.
And people were swarming around this stuff at £1. And that's where it went off in my head. And I thought, you know what? When we do our store, we're going to try and put enough stuff out to have a £1 store.
And it wasn't
definitely going to do it again.
It wasn't all rubbish either. It was, it was half decent stuff.
Yeah, definitely going to do that again if possible. It's difficult because you've got to have cheap enough stock to be able to do it.
Life in the first said idea or not, Belle smashed it.
She did. She did well.
We're still selling.
Oh yeah, and then Ian also says, "I love the way Chris kept filling up the £1 store." Yeah, I'll put the link on. I'm going to do that video this week, Rosie. I'm fingers crossed they like it, and then I'll put it out and watch it, and then use the link if you want to. If you want to just send like a sort of little something to them, that'd be great. That consignment chats. Hello from Salt, Michigan, USA.
Across the pond.
That's cool.
Although I identify as Canadian most days.
How did you find his consignment? That's another question for you. We do have a few people from across the pond watching.
Where's Santa when you need him?
Yeah, where's Jeff? Jeff.
Well, it's not Jeff today. Where is he today?
No, I don't know. Changed his name again. He's from North Carolina. Who else do we have watching? We have Swamp Picker.
Kevin
Hawthorne from Florida. We have Rob from New York. Sometimes what's his name? I can't believe it. Las Vegas.
Oh, Jason.
Bloody hell. Sometimes we have Jason from Vegas watching. Who else do we have from?
So it's nice to have another long distancer. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, all good, isn't it?
Pitco said, Chris, why not make the video and set it as private and ask them to proof it via a link before making it public to see if they're...
Yeah, that's exactly what I would do.
That's what we're going to do.
That's what I would do. Yeah. I'll always do that.
Tommy Trey says, we've been taking the dog out for a walk with the parcel drop off each day, and it makes a moment for appreciation each day.
Demise says, my heart palpitates when I pass a police station. I've never been a cop.
Just be grateful you haven't been, because it's worse when you've been in it. I can't say that, can I? I still work for the police.
Tap Peddler says, I think exactly the same when I have to drive in the rush hour traffic. So glad I don't have to do that anymore. Yeah, that's another thing, isn't it?
Ready Steady says she's certainly not the only one who feels like that walking past a cop shop.
Yeah, I can imagine. I'm a bit behind here, aren't I? Oh, no, I'm not. Only slightly. A couple of minutes. Let's see if we
Cavaliers is with us. Said, missing you all, but having a better time in Cos. Woo! Have fun.
Cos. Oh, nice. Consignment Chat says, we are 3 women that resell on eBay and other platforms. We mostly source via consignment, and we teach about it and other reselling things on YouTube. Ooh. Oh, lovely. I'm gonna watch consignment. I think I might have seen one of your videos at some point. It does ring a bell to me.
Well, if anybody can find them and wants to drop their link into the chat, definitely. So if anybody wants to go and have a see what they're about, then please do so. One of our many mods that we've got in there. Yeah, feel free to drop your link. It's absolutely fine. Tommy says, I had two today that could have been aggro. Oh, it's gone again. Something going on. There's something going on tonight. We can't use our camera. StreamYard is down. My chat's playing up. YouTube is messing about. I had 2 today that could have been aggro, but I just took a breath to be professional and dealt with the situation. I have 2 returns coming now, but both seem happy with the service resolution. Good. I'll tell you what mine was whilst we're here then. Let me just bring it up because I screenshotted it. I've contacted eBay today because I wasn't happy about it. I'm not having somebody swearing in the chat. Just an eBay trust and safety case is when eBay's trust and safety team investigate a buyer or seller for breaking eBay's rules. There you go. Right. Okay, so here's the situation. Somebody bought... do you remember I picked up the BT Alexa phone at the car boot? Some of you might remember it, the Alexa phone. I think I paid £5 for it, sold for 20 quid or something. Not a big sale. But basically, it got tracked and delivered, and there's a photo of its delivery. It's obviously in a shed or something like that, and the GPS is on everything. So everything I've done is by the book. I've sent it tracked. There's proof of delivery. End of for me. So I had a message from the buyer, and it said that they hadn't received their item. So he looked in the shed, it wasn't there. He looked in next door's shed because he thought it might be next door's. It wasn't there either. So he was basically telling me his item had been stolen. Now, the normal procedure for this is once something is tracked as delivered, what they need to do is just open a case. Unless you're willing just to refund them and say, okay, I'll take the loss, I'll refund you or whatever. Some people might do that, but I'm not going to do that because a lot of people try this on. But also, the correct procedure is to ask them to open an item not received case. Then eBay decides, and the money back, the delivery guarantee, the money guarantee covers us because we sent it tracked. And normally, it covers the buyer as well. They end up getting a refund because they'll just have a moan about it. eBay will give them their money back, and that'll be everyone's happy.
But he weren't happy about this. And he kept sending me message after message after message. I'm not happy. Why should I have to do this? You find the item. You contact every. And then his last one, he actually did manage. He did open a case. I told him to open a case. And then he messaged me separately from the case and said, look, I'm getting really pissed off now. The item was left in someone else's shed. It's been stolen. You packed it and sent it. So you need to sort this out. It's not a return. It's been stolen. So get in touch with Every as they're responsible for the delivery. It cost me a lot of money and I cannot afford to replace it. Now, please send me a replacement or refund the money so I can replace it. I'm not having anybody swear at me in a message. No. So I replied to it. And this is what I replied. I tried to stay polite, but also I told him it's not acceptable. So basically, it said, I'm sorry this has happened, but I don't appreciate the language. As the item is tracked and delivered, eBay must resolve it. If the item was lost in the post and never marked delivered, then it's a different matter. I cannot contact Every to talk about something that's been delivered. They will just tell me it's been delivered. eBay will resolve it. Please don't message again. Use the case messaging system and please don't be abusive to me. Thanks, Chris. And that's what I sent. And he hasn't replied to that. I've reported him to eBay and eBay have said because of the guarantee, I'm covered as a buyer because it's shown as delivered. And when that case is reviewed in the next couple of days, they will find in my favor and they'll probably end up refunding him as well. But yeah, I'm not having somebody swearing a message. Not a chance. And I made sure in my reply I was very polite, but I made it clear it's not acceptable because eBay will read that. Yeah, I'm not having it. There you go.
Consignment said great response.
Yeah. It's quite rare though, to be honest. It's rare to get an abusive EU. I think it's rare. Does anybody feel like they've had more than their fair share of abusive buyers? Dan's other half, Andrea, I think it is, who's going to come on the podcast actually at some point, aka Bebo on YouTube. I think she had a bit of an abusive one as well recently that she shared in the Discord. Oh, what's this? Tommy's saying here, having thumbnails appear on the wrong videos. Oh, God. Cheryl said, I was told by eBay I had a counterfeit item on, and when I challenged them, they said not to worry about it as they couldn't find it. Does that mark my eBay store? They normally tell you in the message if it's like a strike on your account. It's not normally, to be fair, unless you've had, history of it. But normally they'll say on their email, this is not an account defect, a defect on your account. Normally they'll tell you if it is or it isn't. More often than not, it's not. I've had a few, to be honest, where I've had stuff taken down, suspected counterfeit. A lot of the time it's not counterfeit, like you said. A lot of the time it isn't. But if they tell you to take it down or they take it down for you, you mustn't put it back on again. There's no point arguing about it. Just don't put it back on. Put it on Vinted. Put it on another platform. As long as you're sure that it's real, because people do make mistakes, and sometimes companies put Veros through on stuff saying it's counterfeit and it isn't. The Puma one was a really good example of that, where Puma were going around Veroing everybody. I had one from Puma. It was a perfectly legitimate item, and they were Veroing people all over the place for counterfeit goods when they weren't counterfeit. So yeah. Don't relist stuff if eBay have taken it down, basically, is what I'm saying.
Life in the First Lane said they're selling something this week. Teddy's up on Auto Trader.
What?
Why are you ditching him?
That's mean, that.
What was that?
Oh, I feel
about?
sorry for Teddy. That's really mean. What's happened there? You guys were well into
him.
that.
Ditched him.
You guys were well into Teddy, and you spent a lot of money on Teddy as well. Oh, dear. Maybe it was becoming more of a money pit than what they wanted.
That's what
really.
They enjoy, though. That's what they enjoy.
They
That's what they
did
enjoy
enjoy
in
it.
life. Pitco said they handle serious issues like abusive buyers or sellers, threats, harassment, feedback, extortion, fraudulent behaviour and stuff like that.
Right.
Policy violations.
Chris Tyler said, I heard YouTube are deleting all lives after 7 days. No, I've not heard any of that, Chris. No, I've not heard that. Normally, you'd get that on an email telling you. I can't see him doing that.
We're way behind on this chat. We need to
Yeah.
catch up.
I can't see him doing that, Chris. I've not heard that.
Demise says Yorkshire folk love a bargain. It's in our blood.
That's true.
Pitco said if eBay opens a case, they'll review the buyer's account history, messages, and transactions. Depending on what they find, the buyer can get warnings, account restrictions, permanent suspensions.
Oh, Consignment said I stumbled upon you when I checked for live shows today. Ah, nice one, guys.
So you've literally found us today.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you.
They probably saw the title eBay Abusive Buyers and thought, oh, this could be interesting.
Let's try and get down this thing.
JP says it's YouTube's new ad feature.
Well, that's annoying.
Oh,
that is annoying.
That's annoying. That's not something I've turned on, by the way.
They block the chats with ads.
That's really annoying. Were you getting ads when that was happening?
It was just a blank screen.
So it wasn't even like an advert?
No, it wasn't even an advert. It was just a blank screen on mine.
Mind if it was a bloody advert?
I would.
At least I would have got a penny for it.
Limelight says, I've not had an abusive buyer, but I had a fellow seller who called me a bum for doing sell similar on one of his listings.
Really? That's brilliant.
Nice of him.
I love that.
Very nice.
I hope you click the report button. That's funny, that.
Oh, Jeff's finally come in after shouting out all the USA names. Thank you guys for putting Consignment's chat's link in for whoever's subbed.
I'm going to check them out tomorrow. Give me something different to watch.
Morality Reselling says everything about them when they kick off.
They threw the toys out the pram. I got so many messages off them. I was sick of it anyway, and by the time they put that pissed off on it, I was already going to report them. It was getting on my nerves.
Life in the First Lane said Every took a picture of our door and then threw the parcel over next door, but 5 cents. Told us it had been delivered.
It's pretty much what they do, isn't it?
Are they sick of delivering parcels at your house by any chance? Jeff says, oh my God, whoever said the cam looks fine on a small screen, but on large didn't. Not so much. Nailed it. You look fine now. I'm trying not to look at this because it doesn't look.
It's bad, isn't it?
It's not only that, and I'm sure you guys can see, but it's off-putting to me. It's reflecting in my glasses as well. So when I'm like looking, that's all I can see. Reflection.
I wouldn't mind, but pay for freaking HD on this thing.
Linlin says she loves her duck prize.
Oh, brilliant, Linlin. Nice one.
Pewter duck.
Car boot Keith. Now, you've been naughty here, Keith, haven't you? You've taken my name and you've changed that last word. Car boot Keith.
Hi, Car boot Keith. Thank you for joining us.
I watch as I'm always open to learning off other people's buys and had lots of success from buying similar items. That's brilliant, Keith. Nice one.
We like to share the love.
I'm going to talk about the poll that I've put up, by the way. We'll talk about that in a minute and why.
Pitco says, yes, if you get an abusive buyer, always be polite in the messages.
Consignment said it is rare, a lot more rare than when I worked in healthcare and dealt with angry patients. I can imagine, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, Ophelia's in.
Ophelia. Thanks for joining.
Tommy says, when I clicked on this live show, it opened up a random video that was in the feed. Had to come to the channel. That's weird, isn't it? Had to come to the channel.
Why do they mess with things when it's not broken? Why do they do that?
YouTube are bringing out a load of new features in the next year. I've seen a few videos of it now. There's lots. There's going to be some really good features, by the way, coming out on YouTube over the course of the next year. But they're fiddling. Like, don't make too many changes at once.
Ian Forrest said, I had a Forrest bucket hat that Forrest reported to eBay killed my sales for 2 days. That's pants.
Oh, naughty, isn't it? I'm sure it does, you know. When you get like a Vero or something like that, I'm sure it kills you for a little while.
Ophelia said she didn't get the notification.
Well, She's probably turned notifications off.
Ophelia, if you go back to the beginning of this thing, this stream, you'll see what horrific start we had anyway. So
Yeah,
nothing's
major
gone right.
tech issues. That's why the camera's shit tonight. I was all for like quitting the show. I was all for quitting me.
It took me 10 minutes to convince him just to turn the stream on. He wasn't gonna do it.
I have high standards. I just hate having to settle for this.
Oh, it doesn't mean the 110 people that have stuck with you.
No, not the people. I hate this. Look.
But they don't. They're enjoying it.
I pay StreamYard a lot of money
112
for
people now.
high definition images, and this is what I'm stuck with.
We get retro.
Yeah, we've gone retro. We might as well put some lines on the screen.
Shh. Got enough gremlins.
eBay took down an Adidas aftershave for a recall. No problem, but it stays in your ended listings, unable to delete it. You should be able to delete it on desktop, Joe. I've had a similar problem in the past where I've struggled to delete things on mobile app, but on desktop, no problem at all. It just removes it. You always got more functionality on the desktop. You could always try that if you're still having problems.
Tommy says I always pull a funny pose in the need to take a photo when receiving a parcel. Never had anyone comment on it yet, though. I hope it makes
I can imagine
laugh.
I can imagine he pulls like a thumbnail style pose, like.
Jeff says you could title this live stream "The Throwback Stream." Reminds me of the dial-up days.
Yeah.
What's that? Harbell Shades of Andrew on 8-bit H channel with the glasses. Oh yeah. Oh, that was bad, wasn't it? When he cheated and you could see through his glasses.
Oh yeah. Allegedly cheated. Let's just say that.
Allegedly cheated.
Allegedly. We've not got solid proof of that. Let's be fair to him.
Oh, but people haven't forgot.
JP said, have you noticed drops in views, Chris, like others are moaning about? What, on YouTube? We kind of I talked about that a little bit with Rachel Fantastic on the podcast. I feel that people, like, you get good views for certain styles of videos, and then when you go off style or off topic, the views just die. I mean, we'll probably get that when I put the dog video out, but I don't care. It's going out anyway.
Some things are more important.
Yeah, it's going out. So like it or lump it. Yeah, I'm kind of getting it on the. I get it on the channel. Like, you might have seen it. Like when I came back from holiday and I did like a little bit of a picking orders video, and I talked about the 2 biggest sales that I've had on eBay over that. Like, you'll see on that one, the number of views on that is considerably less than like a car boot video. And that's when it gets frustrating, because like if I do a car boot video, it gets quite decent views, like, you know, a decent number of views. Then you put something else out and it really bombs. And it does make you wonder, like, what content do I need to put out? And it does put you off putting certain content out. And it was one of the motivations for the poll that I put on the top. And the question that I've asked everybody is, why do you watch resellers on YouTube? And I put entertainment, education, community, or curiosity.
I'm amazed that entertainment is the number one.
I'm surprised about that, actually.
That because there's loads of drama.
I also put that same poll out on the channel. And let me just see what the result was of that.
I would have thought community would have been.
I thought as well.
I
did. Yeah, I did.
Education's an obvious one, but I thought community would be.
See, I'll tell you why I watch resellers on YouTube in a minute, but let me just find this post.
I like what Johnny put there. He put Car Boot Keith used to sell similar button on YouTube.
Yes. I put the same post out on YouTube on the community tab, and 70 votes came in. Entertainment got 30%. Education got 50% of votes, so half the people. community only got 6% and curiosity got 14%. So quite a different result to what's up there.
Do we live in a little bubble on our wonderful channel that we feel we have a nice community? Maybe not all of the rest of YouTube is like that.
I don't know. I honestly didn't think, firstly, I didn't think education would be as high. And I'll tell you why, because there's so many people on YouTube now who do reselling. I didn't think that people were watching for educational purposes anymore, really, because we've all told you, everyone seems to know now how to resell. They seem to know how to work on eBay. There's always new people, isn't there?
And there's always something new to learn.
Yeah, I guess so. But I didn't think that people really watch for education anymore. And then entertainment is an obvious one. But I honestly thought community would be higher, but feeling like you're part of a community. I think that is where I sit on this now, on this scale. I think when I first started watching resellers, curiosity. Oh, it's interesting to see. Like when I was working, it was interesting to see people actually selling stuff that they got at car boot sales, selling stuff from charity shops and making a profit. So it started off as curiosity, it turned into entertainment and education, because I did learn quite a lot at the start of my sort of reselling. And then really, since I've had my own channel, it's been mostly about community, about being a part of a community. Because when you're reselling, it's pretty lonely. Like you don't have really any work colleagues, you don't have that team environment. So it's pretty nice to have be a part of the community, even if you're not a leader in the community. Just to be a part of it is great. So I think that's where I sit right now, is a community aspect, because I don't really watch for education anymore. I'm not saying that because I'm big-headed or anything. I do still learn a few things, like like certain things to buy and stuff. But
people say stuff in the chat that you go, oh, I've not heard about that.
Yeah.
That's still learning.
I know.
That's education.
I'm not saying I'm not getting any education, but I'm saying I'm not watching for the purpose of education.
Of looking for education.
I might search for an answer to something occasionally, but most of the time, I think it's just to be part of a sort of a team.
Rather
and
than
community.
Education, should it be sharing information?
No, I don't think so. Education.
Ophelia says she would have picked all of them but couldn't.
Yeah, that's why I asked for specifically, like, what's the main one? What's the main one? I think we've probably all been through all of them for some reason. But like, what's the main reason?
Ian Forrest says, can guarantee I pick up at least one tip every show.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. But do you watch because you want the one tip, or do you watch for entertainment purposes? Do you watch just to be part of the community and have a chat? And what's the main reason to watch?
Sean said, would be interesting to see the top 3. Community is big for me, but looking out for bolos is definitely second. Pumpkin Picker said, I just felt that because I can't go out myself, I can watch other people go shopping instead.
That's good. You don't always think of that. Jeff and Ian said, we're here for quality discussion, not your face in HD. Jeff said, Rachel was fantastic on the podcast.
We've got a birthday, which we will come back to. I've not missed it, Rosie. I'm just trying to keep with what we're talking about at the minute.
Rockstar Sparkles in.
Demise says the education side is mostly what I look for, but it needs to entertain me or I switch off. There's too many fakes out there, people making a video for the money to get the views versus giving knowledge. All of the above, says Chris Tyler. Bounty Hunter says, knowledge is wealth, Chris. You come across problems that everyone comes across in reselling. Thank you for that.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Yeah, it kind of, just having answers to those questions does kind of make me think more about what kind of content I'm putting out. Like when a video does really badly, it makes me think I don't want to make that video again. Not because it's not given some people some value, but you want to have successful videos. That's the end of it. You want people to watch your content. That's the thing. Like as a content creator, if people aren't watching your content, it can be quite demotivating.
Steve O'Brien has joined us.
Hi, Steve-O. Steve-O, I did send you a message on Instagram, Steve-O. Drop us a line. Yeah, and something that YouTube, like when you make videos on YouTube, they're supposed to fit into entertainment or education or both. If they're not entertaining and they're not educational, then they well, what are they? I don't see how a video doesn't fit into one of those. And if it doesn't, then it's not going to achieve anything on the channel, like on YouTube. So that's what they always say on YouTube. That's what a lot of the YouTube experts say: education, entertainment, or both together. If you can't hit either of those, don't even make the video.
Lisa says, if I like the person on the video, I will watch any of the videos.
I am exactly the same. Yeah, I will. There are a number of channels I will watch every single video. I don't care what they put out. There's a number of channels I will do that, and that's because I'm invested in them and their journey, and it comes back to that community thing, like, and entertainment in that as well, because I find it entertaining when I'm watching people that I enjoy watching. But yeah.
Ian said, both Chris love the tips, but enjoy entertaining format too. Like from the first line says, do you think the reseller community has grown or shrunk over the years? I used to watch so many of you, now I only watch one or two.
Oh, it's grown massively. It's grown massively.
I just think there's too many people to watch
there's
now.
There's
only so many you can watch, isn't there? Consignment says, community and something to listen to while I list keeps me motivated and on task, except lives when I step away to type in the chat.
Yeah, there is that. Pumpkin says, reason I got into reselling when I was bedbound and I couldn't get out of the house for nearly a year. I would watch car boot and charity shop videos. Now I watch for education as I resell myself. That's good.
And you know what, Pumpkin? We've had a lot of people who have been in not necessarily the same situation as you, but similar situations, who have said the same, that we don't realize sometimes how much people rely on these videos that go out and this interaction that we have with people. We've had some really, really nice personal feedback that people have gone out of the way to, like, thank us. We come on the Monday night show and we don't really think anything of it. We're just putting our content out, having a natter and whatever else. And I don't think we've realized sometimes what actually that does for some people. You know, each time Chris is considered giving up the show, it's these things that we go back to where we think, you know what, you know, we might not think we're doing much, but then we do know we've got a handful of people that in the background have really taken something just from coming on and having a laugh with us, if nothing else. Even, you know, but I've always found it strange. We have people that follow us that don't even resell, you know, so got to be doing something, I guess.
Joe says, we've done 2 car boots, went with the mind of car boots are supposed to be cheap. So 95% of our 2 tables were £1, 156 on the first, 240 on the second. See, brilliant, that. That's what you got to do, innit?
Right, before we get too far down, we need to wish Rosie a happy birthday for tomorrow.
Who is it? Rosie.
Rosie.
Here we go.
Rosie.
Happy birthday! Woo!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Is it Jim's birthday as well?
Rosie and Jim. Rosie and Jim. Probably not allowed to even sing that song, am I?
No.
I stopped before I said tugging along on the old track.
Tugging? Can't say that. Cheers, Bounty Hunter.
I don't know where I'm at this chat because I've been bouncing around trying to keep up with whatever you were talking about.
Carboot says, my question about eBay is, when you're on holiday mode and abroad, why do they make you accept returns as you can't receive your items to check they've come back in good condition? Because it's the law in the UK. So you have no choice. If you do get a return back, and I think you've got 2 days to respond to it, to deal with it, 2 or 3 days, something. I can't remember how many days it is. It might be 2 days, but it is UK law for you to accept returns. You must accept them. You don't have a choice. What you can, I suppose, do is if a buyer opens up a return, if you're on good terms with them, You could message them and say, look, do you mind just hanging fire a couple of days before you actually send the return back? Because they have quite a period to send that back. They have a couple of weeks to send it. So you could ask them. That's what I would tend to do. If you've approved a return and you're talking to them, just ask them to delay sending it. Ian, both Chris, love the tips for enjoy entertaining format. That's good.
We've done that one.
We're just touching back on this. What Steve said. Do you think the reseller community has grown or shrunk? The reseller community has definitely grown. I mean, it's grown massive now. There's so many people on so many different platforms doing reselling, whether it's Instagram, YouTube, or whatever. However, what I would say is my subscription list of the number of channels that I actually subscribe to has shrunk a lot. Because there's so many. I used to subscribe to everybody. I used to have everyone, but it just flooded my, my feed. And also, like, you get to know the ones that you enjoy more, the ones that you find a bit more entertaining, the ones you find a bit more educational,
relatable.
The ones that are doing similar to you, where you can actually gain something from it. So they're the ones that I've stuck with. And I now only subscribe to a relatively small number of people.
It's only the same for us. We were talking the other day, there's a handful of people that we used to watch us week on, week out. And when we've not seen them for ages. So it's the same for us. We have people that drop in and drop out all the time, whether, for whatever reasons, because like them, they've probably got a list and maybe we're not as high up on the list as some of the other people they enjoy watching.
Yeah.
So,
definitely, yeah.
Yeah, so it's the same for everybody.
Flipping Al says, have you tried your pumpkin spice lattes yet?
Have I tried my
I've been making them for her
Have
as well.
I tried my pumpkin spice lattes? Oh, yeah. I bought a bottle of the sugar-free pumpkin spice syrup, didn't I, from TK Maxx, and
it was a pretty good one as well.
Yeah, it's actually a decent one for a change, because I tried a few and never liked them, but you're using, what's that thing called? The milk frother.
Oh, yeah.
He uses a milk frother to make it into a latte. And I saved a Greg's paper cup from the first one that I bought. So he puts it in my Greg's paper cup to try and calm my brain into thinking I've got a Greg's.
It's probably better than a Greg's, what
latte.
I make. I bet it's better than a Greg's.
It is, because theirs won't be sugar-free.
No.
And we use the better milk, so...
Chris Tyler said, are your subs going up, Chris, or staying static or dropping? Subscriber count is actually it's weird on my channel. The subscriber count is sort of stays between somewhere around 150 and 300 new subscribers every month. So it's always within that frame. Like, depending on what videos you put out, like if I put regular car boot videos, that subscriber count will go up right up to about 300 new ones a month. If it's less car boot videos, obviously the numbers go less. And whenever I'm back on the podcasts again, the subscriber numbers go up. Definitely, 100%. I see that every time I do a podcast, because what happens is people come from the audio channels that don't know about the channel. They come from Spotify. There's a few people in the chat who originally came from Spotify after listening to a podcast. So I know that when those podcasts go out, my subscriber counts are different, but it's always between 150 and 300.
Probably get them from Whatnot as well, because we normally promote the channel on that, don't we?
So it's definitely going up still, Chris. It's definitely going up. It's fairly predictable, the numbers.
Pitco said, I think I watch, because YouTube lives like this one with the Discord form a great community, which is great to build friendships and helping each other.
That's good.
Yeah,
good
definitely.
to hear.
Flipping L's joined us. Hello, guys. It's been a while since I caught a live. Oh, was that what you said? But have you tried your pumpkin spice latte?
Yeah.
You only read half the message out.
I just picked out a bit of it.
Pumpkin spice donut in Greg's. Tried them last year. I don't really like donuts. So, yeah, no, not a fan.
Ready, steady. You've been one of the, if not one of the best reseller community creators in the UK. You tick all the options. Oh, that's good of you. That's very kind of you.
That's a big statement. That is a very big statement.
Probably a lack of options, to be fair, isn't it? It's got to be.
Lucy says I watch all your videos no matter what it is.
The bounty hunter, too many channels are clickbait. You get fed up with them. I think when you see a couple of I mean, I'll do not clickbait, but I'll try to make the most out of a title. Like that's something that happened in a video. I'll try and make the most out of, like, wow, or whatever. But it will always have happened. But some people just push that to the limits, and then you do get a bit fed up of them. I
That's
agree.
what
with that.
I've got, isn't it? Pumpkin chai latte.
Have you?
That's what I bought.
All right.
Consignment chats have put at flipping hell, these are the important questions while sipping pumpkin chai latte. That's the syrup I bought. There you go. And all I can say to all the American folk that are watching us, I am so jealous of you lot at this time of year because there's so many more pumpkin options across the pond.
Pumpkin pie for starters.
I was literally on eBay and Amazon yesterday, much to Chris's dismay. Don't worry, I didn't find anything. Literally scrolling, trying to find something pumpkin spiced, like a cake or a biscuit or a pie or something that I could order. But anything that was on there was stupidly priced. I don't think I could have got anything sent to me for less than about $50.
Jeff said I try and watch every video that Paul and Marie put out, looking for the full price ringy the bell.
They'll be back, guys. They'll be back.
They'll be back soon, I'm sure. Peter Ray said, I'm just nosy what people are up to and where they're going to car boots, especially people who are not far from me. So curiosity for Peter Ray. That's good. Interesting to know. Thank you. Better than the BBC. Interesting. There's nothing on the BBC on a Monday night, though, is there?
Sometimes I miss the movie chats live stream, but don't miss the effort to get the program and content set together.
It's hard work. It is hard work. And that's why, like, it's hard work pulling together a show, right? And that's why, like, at the start of tonight's show, when things don't go the way you plan and things aren't perfect like you want them to be, it's because you've put a lot of effort to get there. And then when it doesn't work, you get proper annoyed. And that's what happened to me tonight.
But you are also a perfectionist.
I am a bit, yeah. I do like things, like if I've got a good camera, I want a good camera to be on. If I've got a good microphone, I want a microphone to work.
Chris says we want Emsden back doing lives.
We do, yeah, we do.
Cheryl says I like watching videos where they buy a variety of items and then we can see the value as it's educational.
Good point, Cheryl, yeah.
Community for Antoinette.
So we're only just catching up here, aren't we?
Happy Earth Landing Day.
I think for you resellers, the community aspect must be important. However, as a non-reseller, I watch. Do you watch for entertainment purposes then, Carol? That would probably be your answer by the sounds of it.
Don't know where you're up to now.
There you go. Check out Life in the First Lane.
Cheryl says you both are very genuine and cover so many issues. Love the sourcing videos at Car Boots.
Thank you, Cheryl.
Well, we all know I'm only here for the entertainment value. So there we go.
No, you're here for the eye candy.
Yeah, no.
You're here for the eye candy. Let's face it.
No. That is not a thing. I'm definitely here for the entertainment value. And people know that if I wasn't here, we wouldn't have the seasonal events that they love so much.
JP says every man and his dog does YouTube these days. I think JP's saying that you're a dog, babe. That's
what?
JP. That's not
every man and his dog.
She is not a dog.
Thank you. You're a great partnership.
I think so.
We do. We do all right. We're a dream team, aren't we? That's when I show up. Let's face it.
Oh, there you go. MZN said we're hoping to be back by now, but I've been poorly for the past few weeks. Get well soon, guys.
Yes. Take it easy. Take care.
We need MZN back.
We need you back. Fighting fit. Okay.
I want to get them back on the podcast again. I know they don't really want to come on a second time, but I want to get them back on again. Watch Chris, John, George, and Brum Reseller, so that those four keep me happy.
Jeff says, I subscribe to almost anything interesting on one of my 9 accounts. Try to keep subscriptions on my main account within reason, limited to only the very best stuff. Does that mean we've made it onto your main account, Jeff?
No, we're on one of his extras.
Pumpkin said, you can get pumpkin spice latte sachets so much easier and they taste nice. I know what you mean with the syrup. Sometimes they don't taste right.
She's got a good one with this one, though, I think. You've got the right one. Plus, I top it up with cinnamon sprinkles.
Cinnamon.
Bum crack pickers in.
Tell you what I am buying, though, on payday. I have it in the basket waiting. I'm ordering some pumpkin puree. This is what I've resorted to, guys. I've not done it for a while. Not done it for a while because we were trying to eat better. I make my own pumpkin pie again this year.
All right.
Make my own pumpkin pie because nobody else does.
Demise family said we've hit over 2,000 subs recently. We're doing a live giveaway. Ours are flying up. That's excellent.
Well
Demise,
done,
well done.
guys. Belle, have you tried Starbucks pumpkin spice latte sachets in Sainsbury's? I couldn't get on. Problem with the sachets, they don't do them in decaf.
Yeah.
And I only drink decaf. So, yeah, I can't have anything like that.
Did Rachel get good views on the podcast? I think it's doing quite well, that podcast, yeah. I think it's doing pretty well.
Steve says I'm free most evenings now. The wife works nights. Oh, you're lonely, Steve. Is that what you're saying? That you're only joining us because you're lonely? Ready Steady says, I thumb up any reseller video I watch, but I only comment or interact with my favorite reseller channels, though. Oh, thank you. That's sweet of you.
I'm skipping down a bit, babe. I'm skipping down. All I'm seeing is pumpkin. That's your fault.
Pumpkin.
Yeah, pumpkin
What?
spice this, pumpkin spice that.
Have you seen pumpkin spice fabulous disinfectant? Oh, yeah. At the moment, I've got pumpkin spice thing plugins. I've got pumpkin spice candles. The whole house smells of it.
Car Boot Keith says, mine's a new channel, 386 subs. I'm an electrician, so I do car boot videos. Then I do repair videos on broken buys, but the repair videos don't do as good numbers. Yeah, they probably never will, Car Boot Keith. That's just, at the moment, it's like, as a reseller on YouTube, it kind of feels like if you don't put a car boot video out, then you just don't get enough people like interested. And I think the reason for that is because there's so many car boot sale videos. If you're not putting one out, somebody else has. So people have got much more choice now to watch boot sale videos. They are the most popular, and they'll just go and watch one somewhere else. It's very difficult. It's going to get more tricky over the winter when car boots sort of dry up a bit. So we'll see what happens there. Sometimes I do wonder, like, where I'm going on the channel. Sometimes, like,
we're going into pumpkins, apparently. I'm not the only one with a fetish. Ready Steady says he's always wanted to try a proper homemade pumpkin pie, but won't try a UK one. 1, tell me where you found a UK one. I never have. And 2, aren't my pumpkin pies nice that I make?
Yeah, it was last time.
I make a decent one.
Yeah. Jeff says, when things don't go exactly as planned, think like a US Marine. Improvise, adapt, overcome.
That's very good. Car Boot Keith said, mine's a new channel, 386 subs. I'm an electrician.
I've just read that whole thing out. Yeah.
Did you ask somebody to put a link in?
I was just going to say, if you want to put a link to Car Boot Keith's channel, feel free to put it in for him, anybody. Pitco says, I know the feeling, Chris. I recorded an entire video the other day. It came out with no audio. So I had to redo. Oh, yeah, I've been there so many times, Keith. So many. As another Keith. So many times. Problems with videos, batteries running out, pressing stop instead of record. That's a common one, especially when you're at a boot sale and you press your GoPro and you're actually stopping the video instead of starting it and you miss the whole thing. Yeah, nightmare.
Ready Steady says, and I'm here to wind you up on air for their entertainment. Flipping out, definitely community for me, but entertainment and education are
additional benefits. Yeah, that's it. What's your main reason? I think for me, it's community. Definitely for community, because it's hard working on your own. and just like having nobody to talk to, speak to, and but that the others are byproducts. Even curiosity, definitely, yeah. You know, you see a video and you think, oh, sounds interesting. I wonder what happened there. You know, it's curiosity, isn't it? And entertainment is a crossover.
Oliver says Chris sounds pleased about all the pumpkin pie he's going to have to eat. You love it.
I do like
He
pumpkin
does like
pie.
it.
I love it.
He loves
I
it.
do really like it.
Jeff says decaf equals sad brown water. Not decaf, is hyperactive, unable to sleep Bell with heart palpitations.
Oh, and I'm finally at the bottom of the chat here. Can we start a petition to get Emsden back? I miss their videos. They're so humble and funny. Totally agree with that one, Carol. In fact, just to celebrate Emsden, let's play some of their best of clips. Here we go.
We love cooking the Haylans. We love cooking the Haylans. We love cooking the Haylans.
That's it. That's all I've got.
Let's send some love. I know Emsden, without going into too much detail and cocking up like I did last time, need lots of love sending to them. Why does it not work? There we go. So yeah, if everybody could send some love hearts to Emsden. Why is it not working? There we go.
Let me play some more clips. That's better.
They would love it.
To celebrate Emsden.
Cooking the Haydens that are really kind, lovely people, very funny. We love cooking the Haydens. We love cooking the Haydens. We love cooking the Haydens.
We love Emsden. We love Emsden.
What about this one?
Hello, big boy. You're gorgeous.
Did you hear that? Listen carefully. Listen.
Hello, big boy. You're gorgeous.
Hello, big boy. Have I got any more? Have I got any more from Emsden?
I think we should share our love and appreciation for Emsden.
I think that's it.
They certainly need it at the moment. Put it that way.
Sorry, guys. They're going to hate that. They're going to absolutely hate that.
Oh, that's funny. Hashtag pumpkin mania.
Jeff says a few US-based YouTube resellers we follow have separate channels. One for picking. Okay. And one for flipping. And some have a third for packing. Oh, my God.
That's a lot.
But that is so hard to manage, Jeff. I totally understand why they do that, because YouTube's algorithms, right, totally goes in favor of this kind of situation, having one specific style of video just repeated. It definitely would reward you for doing that, but it's such hard work. I've just sold something. I just sold a Wrangler shirt on the Bay.
Woohoo!
Jeff is Tommy. Where did Tommy Bernard disappear to? He just vanished, didn't he?
Sausage love. See, everybody's got their own personal love of Emsden.
There's always something in there. I do need to put a compilation together of sausage clips, because the number of times to say sausage, even in one video, especially a car boot video when there's like a van or something there where they can get a sausage from. It's just one big sausage party, isn't it?
Emsden full price bell ringing clip, please.
I haven't got that one.
Emsden's but Paul bought some sausages tonight.
Did he really? Did he? He bought sausages. Look at all these love hearts here.
Well, we said we need to fill the chat with love hearts for Emsden. She says that, and I haven't even done any myself.
Carol says you're a great interviewer on the podcast. Don't stop doing them. I'm a trained interviewer, Carol. I am highly trained. I can break down any hardened criminal in an interview. Can get them to admit to anything. And that is why Rachel Fantastic was so reluctant to come on the podcast, because she thought that I was going to go digging way too deep into her past.
Pitco said, and the number of times Marie says it's not love, it's hun. So he's put sorry, hun.
Yeah.
And then the number of times Marie says hun should have a counter. Oh, we love
I've said
you
that.
guys.
I've said the hun counter before now. We
Hun
never did it.
counter.
Interrogator. Yes. Anyway, we're at the bottom of the chat. We finally made it to the bottom. We've got another podcast episode coming up this week. I actually don't know who the guest is because I'm a bit
It's
in
a
limbo.
surprise.
It might end up being you, babe. If I get let down this week, you might have to come on. Face. Look at those little chops.
Don't get off my fat face.
If all else fails, Belle's coming on. So I've got
This is a face you're going to see all the way through the podcast.
potentially 3 different people for this week, but I'm just waiting for an answer. Other than that, there'll definitely be a podcast this week, but I don't know who's coming
Will
on.
Chat G know who Emsdem is?
You
Don't
can
even get him
ask.
going on Chat G, all right? She's not being involved in this no more.
We are doing a whatnot this week. I think it's Thursday night this week because football's on Wednesday. So I think we're going to do Thursday night.
And we want to get some gardening done tomorrow.
We've got gardening tomorrow night. And we're doing reseller sports jersey bundles. I've got a shitload of sports jerseys. Also sports T-shirts. I've got sports hoodies. There's NBA, NFL, NHL. There's all kinds of stuff, but plus some college gate, some high school stuff as well. And I'm going to be doing mixed bundles, and they're going to be bargain prices. Honestly, please be there.
Did anybody find Car Boot Keith's
Yeah,
link?
it's there. Someone put it in.
No, that's Car Boot Keith, and he's not a.
Oh, he's just put a random collection of letters there.
He's not an admin. So if we've got an admin that can find Car Boot Keith's channel, see if we can get him a few more subs, would be great.
Someone popped Car Boot Keith's channel in. I think he's managed to copy like part of his channel link there, but not all of it. Chris interviews ChatG. That's a good idea, actually. That would make a funny show.
Oh, what was it like the other week when your mum came and you were trying to get your mum to talk to ChatG? She was not having it. She was like, "I am not talking to a robot."
She was adamant. she wasn't talking to her.
She was like proper digging her heels in. And when ChatG was answering her, because she was literally going, "I'm not speaking to ChatG," ChatG was answering her with a polite little, "Oh yeah, I'm sorry, fix it, Frida." She was getting even angrier.
Should have recorded it for TikTok or something.
Oh, it was funny.
Someone's saying, ask ChatG if they know who Emsden. What if it might not? Let's try it. Okay, let's try it. Here we go. Hey ChatG, how are you doing?
Hey Chris, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. And hey, you can just call me ChatG, no problem at all. Hope you're doing well too.
A quick question for you. Have you ever heard of Emsden UK on YouTube?
Oh yeah, definitely. Emsden UK rings a bell. They're another reseller on YouTube, and I think you've actually mentioned them once or twice before. So, yep, not a total stranger there.
You're a reseller.
A reseller. Do you mean reseller?
Yeah, I totally got what you meant there. A little slip of the tongue, never hurt anyone. So, yep, Emsden UK is definitely the reseller crew. Let me know if there's something you're curious about them.
What was the question about Emsden?
Do they know them?
Oh, was that it?
Yeah. Do you know what they're famous for?
What?
I should ask, do they know what Emsden are famous for?
Do you know what Emsden are famous for?
For sure. So they're pretty well known in the UK reseller community for their own flavor of thrifting and sourcing videos. They do a lot of car boot sales, charity shop hauls, and basically share their journey of flipping finds for profit. It's kind of like they're in the same boat as you, just another friendly face in the reselling world.
Are you aware of their love for sausages?
Oh yeah, that's definitely a bit of a running joke. They've got this fun little thing about always grabbing a sausage bap or mentioning sausages during their boot sale trips. So yeah, it's a bit of their trademark humor. I guess every reseller's got their quirks.
So would you say it's a proper sausage party?
Absolutely. It's a full-on sausage party with them. I mean, when you've got a trademark snack like that, it kind of becomes part of the whole vibe. So, yeah, I'd say they're definitely having a proper sausage party whenever they're out hunting for deals.
They're having a full-on sausage party. Oh, that's funny.
Oh my god.
A full-on sausage party. Sorry, Emsden. We're having a right laugh at your expense here.
Oh my god, it made me spit my drink out. Hey baby girl. Hello. Oh, that was funny.
Well, at least you know you're famous.
You coming up? Is that what's better? Come on. You come and say my man. Come say hi. On it. Oh. Oh. There we go. Oh my god. Crying. Oh, the funniest chat G's ever been.
Yes. Oh, there you go. Car Boot Keith's got a few extra subs. That's good.
Yay! Well done. Thank you guys for putting the link in.
Let's say a big thank you to all our members.
Oh.
Appreciate everybody who joined the Discord. Really appreciate it. Let's just flash everybody up on the screen. Here's all our members here: Karen Evans, Rosie Marsden, Bebo, David Robinson, Coiny Coins, Mark Hill, and lots of other people. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate your extra support on the channel, really do. And if anyone out there fancies joining our Discord, it's $2.99 a month. It's less than a pumpkin spice latte. It's about half.
That is true.
It's about half the price of a Starbucks pumpkin spice
Yeah.
latte. So yeah, you can join us and come into our little Discord community. There's about 50 to 60 in our Discord, so it's not overpopulated, and everybody is really friendly. If you're not friendly, you're out. Thankfully, I've never had to kick anybody out, which is good.
Yep. If anybody else wants to put their links in the chat, feel free.
We've got the duck race coming up. We've not even done the duck race yet.
No.
That's coming up.
Get the duck race
Let's get the
going. What
duck
was the
race
prize?
going. The prize. Oh yeah, the prize for the duck race is courtesy of Jeff and Tracy and Belle tonight.
Hey.
Yeah, it's a bumper prize tonight because it was our first show back. Oh, this is the prize for tonight's duck race. We've got this little ceramic duck from Jeff and Tracy. It's cute.
Wow.
All vintage, by the way. Porcelain, that duck. There's another one here. This is Royal Crown. Another little ducky.
That's sweet.
Royal
Tried to get
Crown.
them to you in one piece.
We've got this letter opener. Look at that.
That's cute.
All these came from the US. And we've got this wooden duck. I don't know what this is for, but it's come from something. So that's cute. So that's all from Jeff and Tracy. And then we've got all those quality vintage items all the way from the USA. And then Belle's put this in.
Look, we're supporting the dog. Look, Cookie's like, hang on, that's a dog toy.
That's Belle's contribution.
It's a dog toy. So if anybody's got a doggy, it's up for grabs. Does it squeak? Look at her face. She's like, nope.
She's looking the other way. Cooks. Rah, rah,
Nope.
rah, rah. Come on, have it. Here, take it. Take it.
It's like, nope.
Take it. It's a toy. It's for Cookie.
My dog wants it too. It's because you're squeaking it. All the dogs out there are after it.
There you go. All that for tonight's duck race prize.
Making up for the 2 weeks you've missed out.
Yeah, some crackers there. Thank you, Jeff and Tracy and
Jeff says
Belle.
Cookie was cute interacting with your grandpup. You know what? I'd use the word interacting loosely. Cookie's interaction was to pretend that the puppy didn't exist. She just literally, she wouldn't look at it. She wouldn't acknowledge it, which was great for the puppy. But yeah, she's
Right.
too old for that sort of stuff, aren't you?
We need pumpkin picker. Bumcrack Picker has put the pumpkin pickers channel in.
Yay! This is going to be our 178th duck race. 178 duck races, Cookie. That's a lot of ducks.
It is, isn't it?
That's a lot of ducks. Well, Chris is setting that up for anybody that's new to us and has no idea what we're talking about currently. Every week we do a little duck race. And
Big duck race
a big
sometimes.
duck race sometimes, yeah. And if you would like to be in next week's duck race, then as soon as this stream is finished, go back onto the video and in the comment section below, just leave a comment and that will automatically get you into next week's duck race. Also, we do get a lot of donations from people, as Chris kindly pointed out, that Jeff and Tracy have donated this week's. So if you do want to donate a duck race prize, then just get in touch with Chris and he can let you know how to do that, because we do appreciate it. It keeps us going and you don't end up with shit dog ones like I've provided.
Don't you mean dog shit ones?
Dog shit ones. Oh.
Right, and we're ready for the duck race.
Cheers, Chris. My greyhound is now going bonkers. My dogs were asleep looking for a toy now. You've got to set all that everyone's dogs off.
I know, yeah.
How many ducks in this one?
There is. How many ducks?
For the sausage party, please go to
I think it was 53 ducks in the race. A Bumcrack Picker, thank you for sharing everyone's channel. Demise Family. Who else did we get? Emsden, Pumpkin Picker. Thank you. I'm Ready Steady Retro as well. Karen Shed, my dogs are going wild as well. Any more?
And my dog just isn't interested.
Anyway, let's go. Let's see if this works. Probably not.
How have we managed to drag this out for 78 weeks?
It's a lot, isn't it? It's a lot, that, isn't it? Is that on?
Everybody wants a freebie. That's what it is.
Are we ready? What I can't get my head round, right, is we've been doing it for 178 weeks. We've never had 100 ducks.
No, never.
How we've got more than 100 people in the chat. How have we not got 100 ducks in this race?
How many are in this one?
52.
52.
Yeah. Here we go. Belle's doing the commentary and Lisa takes the lead. Emsden as well. There must be a big sausage on the end of a fishing rod there. Paul around as well is up there. Emsden as well. Steady Cam Man is leading there. AMPR comes forward to the front. Lynn Benatar, Pitco's up there. Flip and Phil, Sarah Marsden, Emsden's dropping off a bit now. Rosie Marsden's coming up. Dizzy J at the top there. Flipper Lee towards the bottom. Car Boot Chris is in the middle. I didn't mean to put me in, but I'm in there. And he's in a policeman's helmet. What are the odds? What are the odds of that? That I've got a policeman's bloody helmet on. Thought I'd left that behind. I had PTSD last time I went past the police station. Rachel Fantastic takes the lead with a panda duck. Rockstar, Sparkle, Richard Payne's up there with the punk rocker. Dan, Carol McDonald, Husty's Emporium, all very close. Demise Family are coming up there as well. We've still got Dan in the middle there. Rachel Fantastic's hanging in. 49 Toddy, that's Sweeney. Chris Tyler, everyone's having a turn up front, if you pardon the expression. Angel Delight is currently leading with Dan in second place. AMPR in second place now. Hillary Rhodes up there as well towards Ready Steady Retro. It's tight. It's very, very tight. Lynn Benatar, Rockstar Sparkle, Angel Delight, Ready Steady Retro also up front there. Still Angel Delight's dropped off. We're left with Paul Aran and AMPR, the two up front. I can't quite read third place, something pinchy. Paul Aran looks like she's going to win this. Nope. Is Paul Aran actually going to win it? Could do.
Someone's coming up from behind.
Kefalonia is going to win. Came out of nowhere. Not even seen Kefalonia. Wins the duck race. Came out of nowhere. Looks like he's cook up some nice sausages in the oven.
You need to come back, Emsden, or he's going to carry on with the sausage.
I'm going to
jokes.
carry on with sausage. I'm going to drop a sausage. I'm going to drop a sausage.
Drop a sausage.
I'm going to drop a sausage comment in every future video until they come back.
It'll be like a little Easter egg.
Yeah, look out for the sausage. Well done, Kefalonia. Kefalonia, if you are watching.
Get him from Greece. He's in Greece.
You're in Greece. Oh, he's in Kos. Oh, Kefalonia, well done. Well done. Drop me a message. Send me your address and your full name as well. And send it me on Instagram or Facebook, or send it me on an email down below. And we'll get your prize out to you. You get all those
the
ducks.
squeaky one.
Yeah, well done, Kefalonia.
Also won race 165. Also in a chef duck.
What?
Oh no.
Oh my God, no way.
This will cost Chris proper in postage. It's fine.
I'm not sending it to bloody Greece.
Might I move there?
Tough.
Well, yeah. Just before we go, that was my oh no of the holiday. You know when you check the room before you leave to make sure you've not forgot anything. We forgot something. My bloody necklace, my really nice one that Chris bought me at Christmas with a picture of my sister in. I managed to leave it, and it's going to cost them more to send it from Greece in the post than it is for me to buy a new one. So I'm going to have to buy a new one, which was a shame, wasn't it?
Yep.
So don't forget items that you need when you're in Greece.
What are you looking at?
It's like, what are you looking at?
What are you looking at?
Say, what are you looking at, Daddy?
What do you want? What do you want?
It's like, is it finished yet? Are you done?
You'd like a sausage, wouldn't you?
She's going off.
Just go and get ready for a sausage.
Alice says he'll message you tomorrow.
Cheaper to fly back and get it, yeah. Yeah, message me tomorrow, and hopefully the rest of your holiday goes well. Tell them to keep hold of it. It's a reason for another trip over there. Yeah.
No.
We did tell him they could keep it.
We told it. Well, whether he does or not, we told him to give it back to the cleaner for being so honest.
No, Cookie, no. Out.
I'm going to assume she's digging his clothes up.
Out. Come here. No.
Right, come here, baby. Yeah, we told him to give it back to the cleaner because she'd been so honest and handed it in the first place. And we'd ran out of money, so we didn't leave a tip.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Why are you all the way over there? Come in a bit. Yeah. So yeah, I was impressed that they actually met, because we didn't even know. What are you doing?
It's not on. Dog must have knocked it off.
Oh, right.
So now I've got to find them. It's fine. Carry on. It'll be here somewhere.
Just do this, what all the annoying YouTubers do, and
Just
hold
do
your
this.
mic
Just
in.
talk like this.
Yeah, don't go that close. Yeah, so I was really happy that the honesty of it. I mean, it's a really nice looking necklace as well. It looks like an expensive necklace, even
Well,
though
it
it's
is,
not
it's a Radley.
majorly expensive. It wasn't majorly expensive.
No,
though.
but it was the Radley one.
It just doesn't matter. Just hang on to it.
It's the other half. It's now under the desk. I dropped it.
What a dickhead. Oh, we'll have to find the magnet after. Put it there. It'll still pick you up. No one wants to hear you anyway. Anyway, thank you everybody for tuning in tonight. I know it's not been a perfect stream, but hey, whatever.
Fitco said thanks to us for sticking with it.
I know. Honest to God, I would have quit because I was getting frustrated. But I'm glad I stuck with it, and Belle pushed me to carry on, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
What was going to do? Yeah, podcast. We'll have one this week. Don't know when. Don't know where. Well, we do. It'll be on this channel, but hopefully we'll have one this week. Whatnot, I think, is going to be Thursday night. Please come and tune in for that. Reseller bundles, going to be a good one. And boot sale video at the weekend as per normal. And we just need to finish up with some AI stuff, don't we, from
We've
ChatG?
already had ChatG. Let's
No.
just say bye.
I want
People are going, they're tired, they want to go to bed.
Oh, I want ChatG to come up with a sausage joke.
God, you haven't missed this bit, have you guys?
Hey, ChatG.
Hey again, Chris. I'm right here. What's up?
Well, you know, it's Monday night, so that means only one thing.
Oh, absolutely. Monday nights got your name on it with that live show and the good old duck race. So I guess it's time to dive back into the Monday night fun. Let the chaos begin.
Well, not so much chaos, but I want you to come up with a joke to end the show. So this time, I want the joke to be all about sausages or sausage parties involving M's Den from YouTube. Definitely with that sausage theme. So give us a joke, and when you finish, say thank you to everybody, and see you next time.
All right, let's wrap it up with a banger then. Here we go. Why did Emsden UK bring hostages to the car boot sale? Because they heard it was the best way to turn a banger profit. All right, everyone. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time. Have a good one.